It's one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So, Purdue's offense comes on the field first today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's gone. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gonna run it. It's low. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Boilermakers looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down now after the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's gone. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Boilermakers will line up here on first down and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. The game moves the ball to the 34.
I know the toss play begins when the guy taking the snap, he turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Purdue has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. They'll feed the back again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Has the first down and more. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and 10 play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
On the run, it's low. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. And the Boilermakers will line up on first and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's low. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the completion made. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Boilermakers line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Adams. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hot over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the team. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down play for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Pass not complete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That ball snagged for a completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Purdue. They finish off the scoring drive.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Went after, got right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Boilermakers will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They get the second half started with the running play. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick completion to the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Throws it to the right. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So here we are. This is a crucial play in this game. 4th and long from the 45. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. You make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Boilermakers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch in space. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that
field. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, look at a throw for it. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Johnson. An effective play. Good for a 1st down to the 35.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the extra point was up and good. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hand seam all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1 yard line. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.